Hello everyone. Somebody asked me in my comments if the shops are fully stocked in the area in which I live. So I figured I was gonna do a little walk around and show you guys my little neighborhood, my apartment complex. This over here is Saigon South. Now the gentleman in my comments asked me about Saigon South and about the shops being open, so I'll go ahead and walk across the street and show you guys a little bit of this place first. Streets actually aren't that busy here. So you got a K market. I don't know what K stands for. A lot of produce, a lot of food. Got a barbecue place. I went and visited this Saigon South when I was looking for an apartment in this area. And it's a very, very overpriced building. The apartments are very small. When it rains, the water comes inside the hallways. There's a lot of weird smells. Maybe there was a dead animal in one of the apartments. He stunk of garbage. It was just a very dreary feeling. So I wouldn't recommend it. Across the street over there, that's where I live. I live in the Sunrise Riverside. See a little pharmacy right there. You can go in there and get your medication, your painkillers, or your prescription meds if you have a prescription. 7-Eleven on the corner. Skyfresh is much like K Market. It's another grocery type store. Alright, so he asked about all the shops being full. So I'm gonna turn the corner on the right here. And I'm gonna show how full the shops aren't in Saigon South. It's like just a few restaurants here. I'm not sure what that is. Small little coffee shops, people out here enjoying the shade. Can't see the sun very much right now because I'm walking in the shade due to standing right next to a tall building. But I think it's about 95 degrees Fahrenheit out here. So this little walk's gonna get me a little sweaty. The hot weather of Ho Chi Minh City and the humidity is very hard to get used to. Alright, so we're on the back side of Saigon South, and then I'll show you guys how empty this is. K Market coming soon. The other market from the other side. Jetway, that's for rent. Food place. Noong, some grilled barbecue. Juno hair. Here we go, look at this. For rent. Jetway, or Jetway. Another one for rent. Right next door, you'll see another one for rent. And all the way down, all these shops are completely empty. I'm not gonna walk it because who wants to see a bunch of empty shops? But empty all the way down. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. I actually don't know what that is. It's maybe some sort of community center or something. Not sure. Alright, let's walk back. Let's go back to my building. Show you guys my neighborhood. It's actually not that hot here in the shade. When I first came outside the building, the sun was on that side. And I really felt it. It was hot. It's really unsafe to park your bikes out here like this, but a lot of people do it. This is not a bad neighborhood of Ho Chi Minh City, but bike theft is very common here. Some people will put little locks on their wheels like you would a bicycle, so your wheels won't turn. I thought about buying one of those. There's a building over there. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. That's actually part of my complex. It's not as high as my building. I saw a few apartments over there going for about 10 million on the 19th floor. A little smaller than mine, so I just paid a little bit extra. I got something bigger. So just like in America, 7-Eleven. And just like America, it's open 24 hours. Not 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. like 7-Eleven originally was. I'm gonna start today, fresh fruit, juices, and smoothies. A baby shop. I guess you can go in there and buy babies. I don't know. So if you need a baby, just come to the baby shop. Or wait till they have a sale. Maybe they'll have a buy one, get one free. I don't know. Ban Corn? I know I'm not saying that right. Sort of food store. Protein drinks and dessert. It says closed. Interesting. You know, I think I saw them building that place just about a week ago. Maybe they're just not finished yet. There's the parking garage, should you want to go in and park your bike or your car. Got your laundry service. Al Map, that means Mr. Fat. Barbecue. Hong's Chicken. Nice elderly lady out here sweeping the streets for us. I lived in many different apartment complexes since I've been in Ho Chi Minh City. Not apartment complexes, but many different places. There's another K Market. Easy Life. Looks like they sell smoothies. It is an easy life here in Vietnam though. Things are a lot cheaper and the wages are pretty competitive if you were to work here. Fortunately, there's not much work going on right now. We're just getting off the COVID restrictions. I think work will start next month, maybe mid to late next month if the People's Committee decides that we're allowed to go back to work. I don't know how to say that. Jinshai, another grocery store. I didn't want to go in there because it looked very expensive. I always went to Vinmart, but actually since I've been going in there, it's actually a lot cheaper than Vinmart. Security guard in the door. They don't like people to walk through, because if you walk through the store, you can get access to the inside and just bypass security in the lobby altogether. Some beauty places. Street fruit. Guess it's where you buy fruit straight from the street. I don't know if it's any cheaper than going to a grocery store. I imagine it's not. Over here across the street is a little bistro. Looks kind of interesting. I'll go check it out. Bistro, of course. It's going to serve food. It says bar and bistro. We just go awkward with the camera. Get up here on the steps. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. I'm on the outskirts of Ho Chi Minh and Nha Be. There's 7-Eleven right there. That's where I go to buy my Warriors. But then again, they've been out of stock a lot lately, so I haven't been going there. I usually settle for a Monster Energy drink that cost about $1.50, which is, I guess, cheaper than the US, because I think they run about $3 there. Maybe $1.99, I don't remember. You know what, I'm actually gonna cut a left through here and show you guys the inside before I loop back up. I'm gonna loop back up into my apartment. Yes, sir. Okay. Just a second. For this? Okay. He wanted to stop me, make sure that I lived here. It's actually a good thing. Can't have any kind of ruffians coming through here and causing trouble. Gotta be a resident. All right, let's go this way. Not too active out here today. This complex is actually one of the best complexes I've lived in. Before I lived here, I lived in Hoang An Gold House, which is also in Nha Be, and it was a little bit cheaper than this place, but because of COVID restrictions, the rent has really come down. So I decided to move up in the world. Even though I didn't have a job, I decided I could afford it. So 1-year lease at about 75% of the cost that it would cost normally. I pay $525. I think it would cost maybe $700 to live here, counting your management fee. That's not counting electricity and all that, of course. Over here they have a barbecue pit, barbecue 2 and 1 over there. I'm not sure how it works, but I think you can reserve it. If you want to come out here and barbecue, you can bring your friends and family. A lot of table space. Looks like there's some people using over there. To the right is the gym, and I actually go to this gym, and it's been a few days. I'm trying to get back into lifting weights again. Try to lose my belly a little bit. In the last apartment complex I lived in, the management fee was a little bit cheaper, but here it's just $875,000. It's about $35 every month. But the difference between here and there is at Huang An Gold House, if you wanted to use the pool, you had to pay for the pool each time. It was $10,000, I believe. I don't know, I never used it. It was a tiny pool. It wasn't huge. It wasn't a big old pool like this one. And the gym, you had to get, it was a private business, so you had to get membership there separately, and that was $400,000 a month. So since I did use the gym there, that means I'll use the gym here, and even though I pay just a little bit more in a management fee, I essentially break even. And if I were to want to use the pool, I could use the pool. Not much of a swimmer. I think they keep these pools especially shallow so they don't have to have people out here lifeguarding for you. If I were to stand in it, I think the deepest point would be, I don't know, about nipple level probably. Wouldn't be very deep, but you could wade. Looks like we got another expat right here. How's it going? Shrug? Didn't seem very friendly. Just keep walking around. I'm intentionally keeping everybody off camera so they don't think I'm sitting here looking at them. A lot of dirty looks. It might just be in my head though. Vinmart is where I usually shop. They have a lot of stuff that Genshai doesn't, but their prices are slightly higher than Genshai. Not by much, a few thousand. Small items. Man, that guy was unfriendly. He stuck in my head. He gave me a dirty look. Some people just aren't happy, I guess. This is the backside entrance to Genshai, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through here, turn the corner, and come through my lobby and go up to the apartment. I'll show you guys inside again. I did an apartment video, but it wasn't very good. This time I'll walk through it a little bit slower. Let you guys take a peek. Ooh, it's a dark corner. The bathroom's out here. Go to the pool, you need to potty. Usually they require a card to get through here. This time the door is open, so I was able to walk right in. Alright, I'm gonna hop on the elevator with these guys and I'm gonna cut the camera. I actually got on the wrong elevator. I got an elevator going down, so I had to switch elevators and go up. So now we'll walk into my apartment. Down towards the end of the hallway here. Boy, my voice really echoes walking this hallway. Oops, I'm gonna face the camera this way so you guys can't see my super secret passcode. I'll get through the door. And like come inside and steal my cats. So I'll do a little bit better of a walkthrough through my apartment right now. You guys see, I still have the plastic on the furniture. The cats are not very well trained yet, so I don't feel safe. In my last place, they did so much damage to the couch. It was a big chunk of my deposit lost. I showed you guys off my balcony before. It's a pretty nice view. I like sitting down here and smoking and just looking. Soccer fields, tennis court. It's a golf driving range. I don't know if you guys can see it a little further down. I got laundry in the way. Let me dip the camera here. There's my cat right now. Conmail Mapne. He's my fat black kitty. I had him since he was a little kitten. He could fit right in the palm of my hand. This is my kitchen. Got these wrapped too. I don't want the cats to do too much damage. It's a pretty basic kitchen, but it has everything I need, including 2 microwaves. That's my microwave, and that's the microwave that came with the place. I haven't used the one down there yet. Maybe if mine breaks, I will. Alright, as you can see, I'm very sweaty, so it's very hot, very humid in Ho Chi Minh City. This is actually my living room. I got a smart TV, came with the place, but I have a little tiny HP computer. I use that to watch TV, mostly because I watch TV with my girlfriend and she's Vietnamese, and so I need to provide subtitles, and the computer is the best way to do that. This is where I spend a lot of my day. This is what I call my gaming room. I am a gamer, so I spend a lot of time sitting at this computer desk. It's a little dirty with dust and stuff. I spend a lot of time sitting here. Right now I'm playing Path of Exile, doing the Scourge League. They got servers in Singapore, so my ping is really low. It's just, Vietnam's a really good place to be a gamer. The closest gaming servers are Singapore, and there's only 20 to 25. The internet here is very good. It's a laptop that I actually bought before I came here. I'll do a video later talking about my PC setup, let you guys know what kind of hardware I'm running and what games I've been playing. Look at this fat cat. It's my bedroom. It's where I sleep. That's my own TV. I bought that when I used to live in District 7. This apartment's a lot smaller than my old one, and it costs more, but the building is brand new, and it just, you can feel it. I run the AC, not all the time, but a lot. It is hot here in Saigon, but since this is a newer building, it's sealed a little better around the windows, so I'm actually saving money on electricity, which is pretty cool. The other place wasn't sealed very well, so I had to spend a lot of money on lost electricity. Well, I hope you guys liked walking around my neighborhood with me. It's a little hot, pretty sweaty, so I'm going to cool off, and thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this, it would really help me out to subscribe. I am trying to grow my channel a little bit now. I've been in Vietnam for 30 months, and I want to keep putting out videos, so I hope you guys subscribe, like, and comment to give me a little bit of encouragement. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.